from the Timber TV studios, this is Timber Talk. Here is Brady Goldman and Sawyer Regan.
Hello and welcome to our final playoff show of the winter season. As always, I'm Sawyer Regan.
And I'm Brady Goldman.
Our final two teams competed in the second and third rounds in their tournaments last week. And so let's start with boys hockey. The boys on the ice had their second round matchup against Barnstable on Monday. The game was back and forth for the whole contest, which resulted in both teams being knotted up at 3 with 2 minutes left to go. That's when sophomore Tommy O'Brien breaks through and scores to make it 4-3 with 1:20 left. It would end up being the winning goal, which punched Walpole into the Elite Eight. Thus, Thursday night, the boys would battle 1-seed Canton with a trip to the Final Four on the line. Walpole played greatly up to competition against the Bulldogs, with goalie Mike Roof making tremendous save after save. However, Roof couldn't stay perfect in net, as a goal with 8 minutes left in the third period by Canton would be the dagger. Canton beats Walpole 1-0, ending a tremendous season from the hockey team. From being upset in the first round last year, being right on the doorstep of the Final Four, this team, highlighted by spectacular play all season from Mike Roof, Michael Connors, and Aiden Hoyle, was an unforgettable group that defined toughness at Walpole High School. The boys have nothing to be ashamed of. We congratulate the 11 seniors for their service, and we wish them well in the future.
Switching to girls basketball, they had their second round playoff game, which coincided with the hockey game on Monday. They battled Duxbury, and despite deadly shooting from behind the arc, Coach John McGinnis dialed up a brilliant game plan in the second half, switching to a 2-1-2 defensive zone, which shut down any open shot from behind the arc for the Dragons. Together with stifling defense and great play from Bella Bingham along with Katie McDonald, the Timberwolves held off Duxbury 63-52. Bella Bingham and Katie McDonald combined for 45 of Walpole's 63 points, with Bingham dropping 26 and McDonald putting up 19, with 6 of them being threes. Then on Thursday, the Timberwolves were set to play a powerhouse in St. Mary's. This is sadly where Walpole's story this season comes to an end, as after going up 11-5 in the first quarter, the Spartans went on a deadly run, which put Walpole down 22 at half and eventually lost 75-43. Thus, that ends the legendary careers of Bella Bingham, Tori Adams, and Abby McMahon at Walpole High School. These three were cornerstones of Walpole's success over the last 2 years, and it's going to be challenging without them on the roster next season.
With that, the winter season comes to an end. But before that, we're going to look back at the top 5 moments of the winter season. At number 5, on January 22nd, the opening of the new gym was an unforgettable night at Walpole High School. A doubleheader with rival Norwood resulted in a special atmosphere for the school.
Then at number 4, we take it back to the Bay State Conference Championship, when the girls in a back-and-forth game clinched the Bay State Conference against rival Needham in an electric senior night atmosphere.
At number 3, we take it back to the first round of the playoffs, where Michael Connors scores the golden goal in overtime to beat Dartmouth in heart-stopping fashion.
And at number 2, we'll keep it here with hockey, and it's Tommy O'Brien who scores a go-ahead goal in the second round, which would take down Barnstable and move Walpole on to the Elite Eight.
But at number 1, you all knew it was coming. Ryan McDonald, back on December 16th in the home opener, with the crowd cheering him on, hits the game winner over from downtown against Milton, which is a moment that he and the entire student body will never forget, which is why it's our number 1 favorite moment of the winter season.
The winter season was a blast, with 2 Elite Eight appearances for boys hockey and girls basketball, a state championship in girls wrestling in Lauren McAteer, Ryan McDonald and Bella Bingham each scoring 1,000 points, an indoor track getting second in D3 this season. And with that, we will sign off for the final time in the winter season. I'm Brady Goldman.
And I'm Sawyer Regan.
Thank you all for tuning in for a spectacular winter season for our show. The weather outside is getting a bit warmer and the flowers are starting to bloom, so we will see you for the spring season.